you. Plus, who's really to blame for those traffic jams?
Natalie is here with the answer in today's trending topics. Natalie.
There's a couple interesting topics here we have going on. First of all, some people might really love this first one, others might say, it's just another way for the government to get a hold of, everything about my identity. Here's what's happening. So the printed tickets that you get, or those QR codes on your phone, well, on the way to entering maybe your next concert, instead of doing either one of those, it could be the palm of your hand, literally. So for the first time, Amazon's palm scanning technology, Amazon One, will be used outside of Amazon's own stores. It starts today at Denver's world-famous Red Rocks venue. So you just need to sign up once, and then you can scan your palm to get into the venue, as long as your tickets are loaded onto your account. You do not need an Amazon account to use this service. This is part of this deal with AEG. Red Rock is the first venue to add the technology, and they say that other AEG facilities will add palm scanning in the future. If you'd rather keep your hand to yourself, well, the palm scanning is optional.
Yeah, I think I'll stick to the, QR code?
The QR. I said for people who tend to forget things a lot, it's very easy.
Right, but it's just your palm. It's not your fingerprints.
Well, so it scan your whole palm, so it's everything.
Listen, you can check websites now with facial recognition, and for me, it works every time. And I remember a few years ago, I took the boys.
So you know all about this?
Well, I love this. For an old guy, I love technology. I took the boys to a basketball tournament at what used to be the Q, now Rocket Mortgage, and it was a MAC tournament, Mid-American Conference, and I bought the tickets online. It was on my phone, and the whole time there, I was like so nervous. I kept telling the boys, it's going to screw up, guys. We're going to get there, and it's not going to work. So, I'm online making sure I'm on the right place, and my kids are going, Dad, don't worry, it'll work. And it did work, but it wasn't that many years ago, and now the palm of your hand. So, hey, I'm all for it.
I remember we went to a sandwich shop together to grab some dinner one night, and it was the first time that you were trying out your Apple Pay, or it was the first. Oh, he was just like, I'm buying tonight. Watch this.
And I still don't have Apple Pay.
I don't either. Okay.
Watch this, Net. Watch.
Oh, yes.
And now there's my credit card.
Your credit card pops up on your watch.
It popped up on the watch.
Yeah,
and then you just
I'm so old school.
That works every time.
Mr. Technology here.
Pretty hip guy over here.
All right, so here's another one for you. So the next time you're sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic and you're barely budging for over an hour, you may want to wait before you start playing the blame game. That's because the only one to blame may be you. This new study reveals that there's this mathematical explanation for the reason why you're just sitting there inching along. When weather or an accident are not to blame, the likely culprit is not allowing enough space between your vehicle and the ones in front of you and behind you. The study says if every car stuck to an equal distance between the cars behind and in front of them, this would allow traffic to move twice as fast. What are you doing?
I'm looking at the 8 lanes of traffic. I mean,
yeah, that had to be LA, right? The LA freeways. Yeah. It's never going to work, though. You remember in driver's ed, now it was 50 years ago for driver's ed for me, but they said leave 1 car length for every 10 miles an hour. I know it's probably changed a little bit now.
I remember that, yes.
Remember that? Mm-hmm. So when I'm going 60, I try to leave 6 car lengths. But
doesn't work.
You can forget about that. It's just never going to work.
No. My dad used to teach me when I was younger, if you could see the light in the front of the car in front of you, then you were at a safe distance. But the more I think about it, that's still not enough time to brake if you're on the highway.
No.
So...
It's a nice idea, but that's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, somebody's going to see that gap. And
you betcha.
Right in front
Fill
of
in the gap.
Yeah.
So traffic it is.
All right. Well, from EMS shortages to recycling disasters and dirt bikes taking over your street, see how stories exposed by the Fox 8 I-Team are playing a big role in Cleveland's mayoral election. Hi, Andre.
Hey there, Tracy. Yesterday we found out that we were running below normal in terms of rainfall for the month of September. But is that the case for the entire state? The answer is no. We'll show you. And, yep, the results are in for the Ice Cream Derby. That's coming up.